Hello, boys and girls. Today in math, we will work with subtractions.
Hello, boys and girls. I am so happy to see you again. You know what? Today, we will keep working with subtractions. Do you remember what subtraction is? It's the process of taking a number or an amount away from another. To practice a bit more, I will show you another fun story. This book is called Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons.
My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy.
Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song.
My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons.
Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
3.
4 minus 1 equals 3. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons.
Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
2.
3 minus 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons.
Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
1.
2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song.
My button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my 1 groovy button.
Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left?
0.
1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry?
Goodness, no.
Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and what do you think he saw? His belly button! And he kept on singing his song.
My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button.
I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no.
We keep on singing.
That was a fun story, right? Well, today we will play with Pete the cat and his groovy buttons. For that, I have prepared these worksheets for you to play with. It's a puzzle of Pete the cat. The first thing you need to do is to put the pieces together. Then, color, and finally play with buttons following the instructions of the subtraction worksheet. That's all for now, guys. Remember to send me your pictures. Have fun! See you next week!